What is going on, Twitch, and welcome back to Spot Hidden. Tonight we are back with Achtung Cthulhu. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Hudson Hubbard. Now I want you to help me bring in the troops themselves. We got Carly, Matt, and Eric Pinky O'Connor, played by Trevor. Welcome back, guys.
You forgot my name.
No, I
Just call
didn't.
him whatever. The name in red, that's the one.
Yeah, actual name doesn't matter, you know. It's just all about character.
I just happened to look down, and the first thing I see was Pinky, so I was like, and we're going to call him Pinky.
In my heart, I'm Stone. In my heart.
So what's going on?
It's gonna be
been,
Hi.
It's been a week.
It has.
Carly went to Dragon Con. How was that?
I did. It was fun. I walked like 10 miles every day. I'm still recovering.
Awesome.
That's the whole goal. I mean,
Yeah.
Very nice.
don't want to not do that.
Yeah.
I was Dragomir one day, so that was fun.
That's good. Wait, so you did dress up as your character from Achtung?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have no shame.
So many people understood it. Let me tell
So
you.
many people
She
knew
was
it. My
texting
grandmother
us
thought I
like-
was supposed to be a man, so, you know. But not the day I was actually a man. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, so before we get started, do y'all want to do a quick summary, Matt?
Quick. Quick.
Or do you want to do your loadout for the mission?
They took too long to decide. All right. So,
Oh, dear God.
last go around, this is what happened, all right?
Wait.
So
Let me
we
time
were in Russia, right? We were still in Russia. Then we were down in the basement of Russia, otherwise known as the sewer. Because the last time behind this, the bad guy, I forget his name, but he came out like, "Oi, I'm the guy from Venom. What's his name? I don't remember.
Tom Hardy.
That's the one.
Playing Sir
Except-
Victor Gawain, but okay.
Bingo, Sir Victor Gawain, and he was like, "I'm gonna throw the staff," and he threw the staff from the sea, the trident, right? And then it came back to him like, I don't know, a boomerang. But we're not down under; we're in Germany or Russia, actually. It's like the North Germany, right? And then we get thrown into the sewer, and then we hear like, right? And we're like, "What's that?" Meanwhile, Anushka and Pinky are upstairs in above Russia, the like ground level, and they were walking like, "What happened to our team? Where's Stone? He's so important," because he is. And then he's down there with like the tiny vampire and some Russian dude who just said something about the numbers and what they mean. We didn't get it.
Who's
So we
the
kept
tiny
walking.
vampire?
The tiny vampire is like the princess of all of Russia, right?
Was.
Right. The Anna, Anna stands for princess. Anyway, so we're down there, and then we hear because it was zombies. We got zombies because it's sort of a filler episode, but that's okay because that's what zombies are for. Because they're great, and I'm the only one who thinks that. So onward. We keep going. We find like a book. We find some jars. They were making these guys somehow. It turns out Germany wasn't retreating from Russia because of the snow, but it was snow plus zombies. That would do it to them, right? Well, that's no matter to us because eventually we go bam, bam, bam. Stone got 3 kills with 1 shot because he's amazing. That's the only word for him. Right, thank you for that 206 timer there. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Stone's great, got 3 kills with 1 shot. The others were along for the ride or whatever. It was cool. I mean, they did stuff. Anyway, we got to ground level, and then the rest of Russia was like, whoa, ole, or whatever it was. And then they like put blankets around us, and it looks like the hospital scene or like the scene after, at the end of the action movie, where they're wrapping everyone in those brown blankets. They're like, "You're gonna be okay." And then they talk to each other and they're just like, "Nice job." Sort of like Die Hard a little bit.
I knew
then-
you were about to say Die Hard.
Yeah, at the bottom of the tower after Snape dies. And yeah, so and then they go back to Britain, and then the captain's like, "You're back. Congratulations. I'm gonna go with you on this next one. Not gonna tell you what it is." And then that's all we got.
Very good.
Thanks.
What's the time? 3 minutes. Is that a record?
That's not terrible.
It is. Well, not.
Proud of you, Matt.
Yeah, that's right in the middle. Let's say average.
Very nice. Awesome. Yeah, so that is what happened in our last episode of Achtung. This episode is taken a couple of months later. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get ready to start this. Are we all good?
Yep.
All right, excellent. So we open up back in England a couple of months later. You're in the barracks in the armory of the agents of KP HQ with your captain, Wesley Pendragon. All right, agents. Today's operation is called Operation Etu Brute. We are going to Italy. So it's time for you to suit up. We will be going under the cover of darkness, and we will be disguised as German soldiers. So you will need to take German field equipment, including German weapons and uniforms. And so now this is your loadout time. So what weapons are you going to want to take? MP40, 98K rifle.
German sniper rifle, World War II.
Captain, would it make sense for my shotgun to be there? I mean, I know it pissed them off in the trenches, or so I've heard. So would they then adopt it? Probably not.
Okay, so after a Google search, because I know so much about guns, I'm going to take a Carabiner 98K rifle.
Okay.
With scope, if
Okay.
I have to attach a scope to it.
Yep.
And then what's a Russian, not Russian, what's a standard German like pistol, like sidearm?
You can take the Walther PP8 or a Luger.
Luger. I just like the sound of a Luger.
Or would it be the
It's Han Solo's gun, basically.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you could take apart a Luger and make the what is it, DLH 44?
You don't have to take it apart. You just add more parts to it.
More parts to it, right?
I'm sorry, y'all are great. I don't know what any of these words are.
No, who had the real quick, who had the strip clipped shoot, what was the name of that weapon? It was a pistol you loaded with a stripper clip.
Not
Because
me.
it had like an internal magazine.
I don't know.
Find out.
I don't-
I'm about to find out.
What is this from? Are you talking about something from a game?
It was World War II. No. It was
Not-
World War
The Luger,
II.
loaded from the top.
Okay, Carly, if you want to put this into your combat, I have it up.
Yes.
All right, so you said the 98K.
Eh.
Okay, give me 1 second. Thought I had it. Okay.
Mausers. That's what they were. The Mauser pistols.
All right, so the
Mauser pistols?
98K
Yeah.
is a 2d8,
Oh.
and you'll instead of 48 yards, since you have a scope on it, make it 120, so 120 yards, and it has 5 ammo with it.
So the
Okay.
Mauser C96. I know it was Japanese. It was used by Japanese. I don't know if it was Japanese.
What about the Luger?
The Luger. Where are you? Where
Spain
is
and
the Luger?
China.
There
Was
we
it
go.
not German?
There it is.
There it is.
You're
Here's
absolutely
everything
right,
I'm
Matt.
looking for. Okay, Luger.
Just want you to know you're absolutely right, Matt.
Okay, so
Prussian,
Luger.
Yeah.
The Luger is a 2d6 minus 1.
Oh, weird.
The range is about 24 yards and has 7 shots.
Man, German weapons suck.
Yeah, here we go. World War
Well,
One. The Imperial German Army
No wonder they
contracted
lost.
with Mauser for 150,000 C96 pistols.
Okay.
back in World War
Which
One.
one? Which one are you looking at, Matt? The Mauser.
The C-96, but that was back in World War One. So at this point, we're updating.
Yeah. What about the? You want the Mauser MG? Let's see. I think it's a MG 151. Actually, no. Well,
Oh.
that's a heavy.
I was about to
machine.
say, Can I take a cannon? Is that a?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
you're
Mauser
not going to
pistol.
take a cannon.
No. Yeah, I was talking about the Mauser pistol. I know that. So aside from the MP40, I know they also carried the. What was that hard hitter? It had a slower rate of fire, but it was.
It was kind of
fully
the very
automatic.
first assault rifle, the STG W44.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. So that's going to be a 2d6 plus 2. We're going to say this is a kind of a blueprint version of it, because I don't think this one would have come out just yet.
It's the
Okay.
44.
Yeah, if I can still carry around, maybe.
Yeah,
something
I'll
we got our
allow
hands
that.
on.
So it's a 2d6 plus 4. It's at, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, 2d6 plus 2, and it hits at 90 yards. And it has
Gotcha.
50 rounds in each clip.
Damn, that's more than I. Okay. All right. Other than that, he'll keep his revolver tucked in his waist belt under the coat, unseen. And yeah, carry that STG, so we're good to go.
Okay, and Trevor, did you want to add anything?
Mauser 58, I think. I'm going for a German engineer look.
Okay.
Yeah. So, fun little fact about me, I have a Mauser 58 rifle at home in Georgia.
Very nice.
Well, that's why
But
they
sadly, I
manufacture
lost it
them.
in a boating accident.
Oh,
That's the worst way for them to go. I've lost a couple that way.
did you shoot a hole in the bottom of the boat and it sank?
You know, these things happen. You shoot a hole, you just bump into something, the whole boat's gone, and
That is
so
true.
is that gun. So
It's good
So
seeing chat.
you wanted
by
to
the way.
add a
Or, Ian.
Mauser?
yeah. So the Mauser
That's a rifle.
58, yeah, but it's I'm trying to figure out what exactly like a German engineer would carry, and I think it's the Mauser 56.
Well,
Carry the wrench.
let's say it's 2d6 plus 4.
98. It's Mauser 98.
Okay, we'll say it has a 2d6 plus 4 and it shoots at 110 yards.
I gotta go to edit mode.
All right.
Awesome. So while you're doing that, I'll keep us going. So,
I completely forgot what you said, but yeah, okay.
100d6.
excellent, agents. Are you ready? Are you ready to go?
Fuck, where are we going?
You are going with us this time?
Yes, I am. I promised you this, that I would continue, not continue, but I would go with you on your further missions in this war.
Oh, where? So, where are we going?
Yes, well, Operation Et tu Brute. It kind of
you call
says
me?
it. It kind of says it in the name, Stonehaze. We are going to Rome. The next invasion that will be taking place in this European theater will be happening in Sicily and Italy.
Is that in France? Oh, Italy. All right. Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
I love
everybody's got
Italian.
their tools now, right? Or everybody has their flashlights now, right? That's what I meant to say.
Yes, we do all have flashlights. We will be going in the cover of darkness. We will be taking a small fishing boat out of southern France. We will go through the coast up to Italy. We will take a small dinghy boat and land at the coast and make our way to Rome, where we will be meeting up with a small courier who's going to take us somewhere. I will tell you more once we get on the boat.
All right.
Dingy.
Hey Hudson.
Yes.
What was the Mauser damage?
It's 2d6 plus 4.
All right, let's roll.
Range is okay.
Yeah, and to the chat and the audience out there, we were talking about the loadout backstage, but I was like, hey, why not just show the audience a little bit of the loadout? Because we haven't done that before. Let everybody choose their kind of weapon, almost like you would do in a video game. So, yeah. Awesome. So,
You guys know video games?
video
Yes.
games. Wow. All right,
But
so
everybody has their flashlights now.
Yes, I literally have in my possessions flashlight in all caps. That's the only thing in my possessions.
that's going to be
Go
awful.
Canteen.
Okay, agents, are we ready to proceed?
Let's go to the dinghy.
Excellent. And so, after a while, you are, for a couple of weeks, flown in the cover of darkness. Once again, flown secretly through France to the southern portion of France, where you are put on a fishing boat and escorted out into the coast, the Italian coast. And so, if you look on your Roll20, I'll be showing you the next morning what you'll be seeing.
Oh, hail. Oh,
Wow.
how fancy.
Yes.
Y'all ever seen a coast from an island? It's like water and then it just stops. That's
Y'all
what
ever
we're
seen
looking
Luca?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're trying to get a really good kind of description for this coastline, definitely Luca. That whole
Like
kind
Cinque
of
Terre and everything?
yeah. Very blue sea, very beautiful coastline. Very vegetated going up, very steep incline up into the mountain. So yeah, and so
Reminds me of Baja, Mexico.
okay, yeah. So
Sure.
you're on this fishing boat, a couple of yards out from the coast. You will need to take a dinghy boat. That is a strap to the fishing boat, and so you're able to get that fishing boat into the water. Captain Wesley Pendragon helps you, and the captain gets in first, and you all follow. Who's going to drive this boat or
Not me.
sail this boat?
at. Not me.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. Yeah.
Gonna be you?
We
All right.
already know.
Can you give me a let's see, a drive?
Yeah,
I guess.
45, 50.
Excellent. So, Pinky, you're able to row this boat, and Captain Wesley Pendragon's kind of like on the bow, almost like George Washington crossing the Delaware, going across up onto the coastline. You beach this boat. You're all able to get out, and as the camera pans up from the beach, up from our legs to our torso to our head, the camera and the audience will notice that our agents of KP are dressed in German-Italian uniforms. Captain Wesley Pendragon, of course, is playing as the officer, as Eric Pinky O'Connor, Stonehazen, and Nushka are more of the corporal and private parts.
He said private parts.
I knew somebody was going to laugh at that.
Oh man,
I didn't even catch it. That's so unlike me.
that's funny.
Trevor, you said Britain to Italy is like 15 across the ocean.
I said that. Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause that's
Stonehaven.
true.
us.
I don't ever know who's...
You don't know our usernames at this point?
No.
Hudson,
so
we've been
I'm-
doing this for a year.
So I'm Granola Club.
So,
as I was.
it's been a
the
week.
first the first
Trevor wouldn't have
September we
said
ever
something
did
that
this.
ridiculous.
all right, so then I take that back. It didn't take a couple of weeks to get to the Italian coast. It took one or 1.5 nights to get there. Here we are at the Italian coast. All right, agents. Now we will have to climb this very steep incline. Once we get past it, we will be able to see the Italian countryside, and then from there we will have to make our way to the gates of Rome.
The good news is I have about a 70% chance to climb something, so
What the hell are you talking about?
just statistically.
Out of all the times you climbed, have you documented every time you've climbed something?
Do you not?
No. Why the
I
hell
do.
would I do
She's
that?
right.
What the fuck?
You're the weird one here, Stone. I don't know what to tell you.
What kind of group am I in? I don't even know. I don't know how many times I've woken up out of bed. I don't know how many times I pissed the bed. I don't know how many times I climbed a mountain.
Hey, I like to document things, okay? Chill.
I don't.
I feel like we're being judged here. That's a hard word. Judged.
That's
Agents
not
of
if you're American,
KP.
but you-
Now, is this how you act on every single mission?
Yes, pretty much.
Statistically averaging every time we do something? No, this is a discovery for me.
Dear God. It's amazing that you've made it through all the missions that you've gone through these past few years.
Well, I'm spectacular to say the least, but however, what about you, Captain? Do you know exactly how many times you've climbed something?
Honestly, no.
Okay, thank you. See, this is why it's good to have 4 people. This is why.
Yeah, but it's not his job to know. He probably pays somebody to figure all that stuff out for him.
very.
What are we doing here?
We're climbing this ridge. Now follow me. And so the captain is going to lead you up this mountain pass or ridge pass. You kind of take these kind of winding trails that go up the side of this ridge. And as you get to the top of the ridge, you look down and you see a few large kind of trees that lead down into this pass. And at the bottom of this pass is a small road. And on that road, you see a German field car with 2 German soldiers on the other side of the road with their backs turned to you, taking a piss.
Should we catch them while their pants are down? Literally? We could commandeer the field vehicle.
That's kind of rude, guys. I mean,
They're German.
Now, this is a good moral question. That's right, though. Nazism does
Really?
trump pissing.
Well, Anushka, you could snipe them out from the top of this ridge, or we could stealthily get down there and steal the car out from under their noses.
But if we take the car out from under them, they will report it missing and they will know to look out for a.
when they
German
walk
vehicle.
back,
They might.
How about we... Okay, alright.
Sniping, the only problem with sniping is that we will be heard. The shot will be heard.
Then we go and we shoot them with our fists.
I do have my knife still.
Perfect.
Is there a cliff we can push them off of? I do.
No, they'll survive that. It's lovely here in Italy, and that includes the rolls down the mountainsides.
So do we sneak down and take them out silently? All right. And
Anushka, I believe we should take it that way. We'll go down the mountainside stealthily and take them out with our knives.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Captain. This is your first time back in the field for after a minute. Let's see what you got. Go show them who it is.
Okay.
I start heading
hey,
down.
Stone. Hey, Stone.
What?
How long does it take for these Germans to pee?
I mean,
They're still going.
I heard they eat a lot of carrots.
All right, so Carly, give me a stealth roll. I'm going to give a stealth roll also.
10 versus 80. Extreme success.
That would cover 2 people.
Where is your stealth? There it is.
I don't know if anyone else
Right,
is thinking it, but I'm thinking it, and I'll drop it eventually. Just let me get there.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Oh,
So, with that extreme success, Anushka is able to cat-like make her way up to the right side German soldier. You have your knife drawn, correct?
Yes.
With that knife, you're able to plunge it into the back of this German soldier, and as you do so, it alerts the other German soldier, and he immediately turns around face to face with Captain Pendragon. He's like, "Halt!" And yeah, so Captain Wesley Pendragon and this guy are going to fight. And let's see, Pendragon is going to shoot.
Oh, idiot. Okay.
And he pulls out his sidearm and shoots the German soldier, and he kind of stumbles and falls off this other small kind of ridge and lands into this grassy knoll.
A little rusty, are we, Captain?
What were you thinking shooting like that?
Trust me, there was not supposed to be anybody down here. I'm very surprised that there is a German field car patrolling this road.
Well, as you'll find out, the
So I'm
reports are always going to be a little bit different from what we see down here.
Do we need to hide these bodies? The other one is fairly well hidden. Should I just... And then I just kind of kick the other one off the ridge.
Yeah, and you kick that German soldier and he rolls down
That works, right?
to what used to be his partner. But yeah, now you have this German field car. If you look on your Roll20, I'll give you a little handout.
Love a good handout.
China knows you're here.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Ian.
Okay.
Hey! Oh, I don't recognize this.
Okay, let me describe it. It's the one from the very first Call of Duty. There's an entire mission where you're like feigning as field officers and you're like being chased by a tank. It's crazy. So it's that car from Call of Duty 1.
Or
Yes,
if you were with
we've all
us
played that.
for the Dream episode, when we were in a dream,
Yes.
spoilers, it was the same one that we used for that.
If you didn't watch that, it's like a bucket but with wheels. So they
Yeah.
moving on.
It's like a riverboat.
Excellent. Now, is there anybody who would like to drive?
Not me.
Sure. I don't know how these things work. I've never driven one before in my life.
Driven a car though. It's the same thing but German.
It's a car.
What's your drive auto, Trevor?
My driver was a hard 50.
Excellent. So yeah, so both you or Captain Wesley Pendragon could drive, but Pendragon lets you know that because I am dressed in uniform as a German officer, it would probably look better if one of the lower ranked individuals drive this vehicle.
You
That's what's
got
up,
it, boss. I'm on it.
And we
Are you
all
saying-
here know how to speak German fluently, correct?
Sure.
Freaking Deutsch.
Yeah.
See.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so
And I just kind of look at the others and just go, good
All right.
time for me to freeze.
cool. So Pinky, if you'll give me a drive auto, and Captain Wesley Pendragon's going to give a natural world roll, and he's going to help navigate our way to Rome.
Fail.
We never make it to Rome. We are lost on the path, and yeah,
It's 2 failures.
no.
That never gets
But yeah, we got 2 failures. I rolled an 83 versus a 60. Trevor, you rolled a 75 versus 50. So as Trevor begins to start up this car, the car's not cranking. It seems as though it might need a little bit of kick. It might need maybe some looking at under the hood. It might need
All right,
some
you guys be on the
repairs.
lookout. I'm gonna see what's going on with this German vehicle. Ugh.
So you're gonna pop the hood and
Yeah,
try
I'll
to fix
pop the
it.
hood.
All right, yeah. So give me a, let's see, mechanical or
64
Excellent.
versus 85.
yeah. So awesome. So you're able to get back in the vehicle. You try to start it, and of course the car is able to start right up. What was wrong with the car exactly? Do you know?
Yeah, so it's the common problem. Oh, the filter, the air filter. It's the engine's in the back, and so like the air filter was like clogged up with dirt and stuff. So I literally took the air filter out and like beat it, and then put it back in, and it was able to get oxygen and run.
This
Awesome.
plane doesn't even have phalanges.
Yeah. See, without that air filter, they would not have been able to breathe in this car.
Yeah. It's not. It's. I mean, and it has nothing to do with the fact that it's convertible.
Yeah.
Just we wouldn't have been able to breathe.
Just you wouldn't have been able to breathe. Exactly.
Yep.
Awesome. We're getting so off topic tonight.
We are.
All right. So I know Trevor. Pinky is able to start the car back up, and you're able to begin your path towards Rome. And Pendragon is going to pull out the map again and see if he can figure out the right road to get on. And it's a hard success as Captain Wesley Pendragon is pointing out the different roads and signs you need to be on the lookout for as you're making your way to Rome. Now, as you're progressing towards Rome, the day begins to draw shorter as the sun begins to set on this beautiful countryside. You're all locked and loaded as you begin to see very large, old, ancient walls in the distance. Off in the distance also you see a very large white Colosseum, the Roman Colosseum. As you pull up to one of the old gates of Rome, as there's a small group of German soldiers out front, as one of the German soldiers comes up to the car as you pull up. Papers, please.
Glory to Stotska. I'm kidding. I don't actually say that.
Papers, please. And Captain Wesley Pendragon looks at the German and hands him a pass. And the German soldier looks down at it. Good. Move along. And the German soldier salutes Captain Wesley Pendragon. He is an officer. And the car begins to move on into the streets of Rome. As the car moves in, you are shown to park where these other field officer cars are parked, and a couple other German troop cars are parked, and you'll be exiting the vehicle as you will have to proceed on foot from now on through the streets of Rome.
Let's go find Ezio.
I'm sorry, Anushka. What did you say?
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had said something. Yes, we do need to meet our contact. He is in the cafe. It's called Cafe Orsuf.
Cafe what now?
Orsuf.
Possum. Got it.
Close enough, Stonehaze. We will need to proceed on foot. I don't think they will allow vehicles further into the city from this point.
Do you know where we are going?
Yes. I believe so.
Does
You need
Italy
the
still
way?
use north, west, south, all that good stuff?
I'm sorry?
Does Italy still use the north, west, south, all that good stuff?
Yes. Why would it be any different here, Stonehaze?
What? I don't know if they did it. I mean, I know they cook differently and things like that, and it's just better. I don't know.
Yes, they actually use flavors here.
See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they changed it up. Maybe they got a little bit of yeast or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I'm still just astounded that you're still able to make it on all these missions.
Best of the best. That's how it
I really
To
guess
be
so.
fair, one of us almost dies almost every time, so.
Nah.
Alright.
Well, Pinky gets. Yeah. Well, I mean, Pinky's just got so much on his mind all the time that it's hard for him to look where he's going. But aside from that, we do pretty well.
Lead the way to the cafe, Captain.
Actually, I don't think I know the way. One of you will have to go and ask one of the troops over there if they know where this cafe is.
Do you not speak German?
I do. But I don't think I have it listed on the character sheet. Hold on.
Let me tell you, all of us have about the 50-50 shot
here, I'll
to
just,
get it right.
If Pinky or Stonehaze would like to go over and try to talk to one of these German soldiers, that would be great to ask them where Cafe Arsuf is.
Yeah, because I do speak German, but there were typically not female soldiers in Germany, so...
You wanna
Typically.
flip for it, Pinky? Heads is 0 to 50.
Why don't
and
both
then-
of you go? And if one of you screws up, the other one covers their ass.
Ah, that's smart. All right, come on,
Captain
Pinky.
Pendragon is just mumbling to himself in German right now. Just completely
He's
fluent.
like, think, dang it, think. Yeah, so it works. All right, perfect. All right, so if one of you two want to go and try to speak fluent German to one of these German soldiers to ask them where the cafe is.
Come on, Pinky.
Right behind you.
All right. How do we say hello?
Guten Tag.
That's right. Thank you.
Morning.
Guten
Hello.
Tag.
Yes, this is your moment to shine, Stonehaze.
And he'll approach a Guten Tag. And then in German, where can we find a cafe? What did he say, Pinky?
You know, I was actually thinking about the car.
Never mind. Cafe Opossum. 3550 success on the
How?
So the German soldier looks at you and goes, you are looking for the Cafe Osuf. It is down 5 blocks down that way. You'll hang a right, and then you will continue about 3 more blocks and take another left, and it will be down that street.
And
Danke.
da. And we get the fuck out.
Okay, and as do you leave like abruptly? Do you like walk away, or do you just
We give
sprint
him a
away?
wave. No,
Okay.
we give him a wave, and yeah.
This is how you get to it. Shoom.
Yeah. Everybody just sprints away. Well, as you kind of leave, the German soldier is just kind of like, what was that? And he goes back to talking to his other German compatriots. So as you begin to wind your way through these beautiful streets of Rome that have not yet been ravaged yet by what is to come from the invasion of Italy, you do find yourself a little bit lost a couple of minutes later because the roads are a little bit windy and there's some people in the streets and there's smells that can, take your, I guess some of you might have ADD, so you might get sidetracked. So if everybody will give me a navigate roll.
Well, he said 5 blocks that direction, and then take a right, and then 3 blocks, and then take a left.
I
Yeah.
don't know how both of you got that. I didn't.
Okay, Stonehaze, you're the only one to give me one then, because Pinky's able to remember.
It doesn't matter.
Recited
89
it.
versus 31 failure.
Excellent. So Pinky he pulls
If I navigate.
Stonehaze kind of out of the market area where there's aromas of nice Italian food filling his nostrils. Captain Wesley Pendragon's kind of in the middle of this group of agents as Pinky is able to walk in front and lead the group towards the cafe. And as you get closer to the cafe, you do see the lights inside of it illuminating out into the streets. It is getting a little bit darker outside. You do notice there are a couple of citizens outside talking. If you do look on your Roll20 sheet, I will show you the next map.
Mm-hmm.
All hail.
We got a lot of squares.
There's
That's a lot of
going
squares,
on
man.
there.
Lot of squares, yeah. And I'm going to give you a handout.
No one here's cool. They're all such squares.
What we're looking at is a tavern as we approach.
Looks like something you see in old school RuneScape.
Yes. Ooh, that's a very good comparison.
It looks
yeah.
like that one place in Divinity Original Sin where you like have to go in the basement and kill the second Divinity. No one's gonna know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, even more
Anyways.
specific. But take that map and then turn it into a 1940s cafe.
Yeah.
So black and white, they hadn't, transitioned yet. And
The world's still black and white.
yeah, and then so nice archwayed dining area, and very standard tables with very standard chairs.
Where are we standing, and what do these blues and red squares mean?
Yeah, so the red squares, of course, mean German soldiers. The blue squares are Italian citizens, and one of those blue squares is your contact.
Do we know which one?
Probably
No,
the
you-
guy sitting alone
no, you
by
do not.
himself right over that table.
Standard chairs at standard table.
So if you look real quick, I'm going to show you. I'm going to ping where you're standing. This is where everybody is. Standing right here. Yep. Good. Awesome. And Captain Wesley Pendragon turns to you all. The contact that we are meeting, his name is Marcel.
I know
Marcel, last name Auditore.
There it is. There it is.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know why it would be anything different.
I don't know the reference, but
That name sounds familiar.
Auditore. It's not ringing any bells.
Yes. Apparently the Auditore family has a very long lineage in the Italian history, so apparently this
Interesting.
man can be a great help to us. I think I just said grape. Grape help
Grape.
to us.
You can be a great help.
to us.
To quote Whitey
He's
Kids
really
You Know,
raising the
I'm
stakes.
gonna drape you in the mouth. Anyway, that's a YouTube video.
Okay. Do we have a code word we need to use or something?
Yes.
Or are we going to? Oh, okay. What is it?
Yes, the code word is Mazel Tov.
All right. I don't
Congratulations.
think that's a good idea to say in a German occupied place, but
Trust me,
Yeah,
it will
what's-
work itself out.
yeah, what's the reply?
Guten Tag.
this seems
Wow.
very
Great code words, Mr.
vague.
Pendragon. Did you come up with them yourself?
Nope.
Again, I feel as though Mazel Tov is a bad thing to say, but all right. Who is leading the way?
Trust me,
Fuck
if
it.
he was not German, he probably would not be responding the way that we want him to respond. His response is supposed to be Guten Tag. If it's a regular German soldier and we say Mazel Tov, there will probably be a different outcome.
And we will probably end up shooting everyone in there. All right,
That is why we are here, so.
let us
Shoot everyone.
As-
divide and conquer, perhaps?
Yes, out back there is an entrance that you can gain up a small staircase. We can go through the front door. It seems as though there are 2 German guards out front. I don't know how many German soldiers will be inside, but I hear that this is a very frequent place of the company that resides nearby in their barracks. They like this cafe. Apparently it serves good coffee.
That's
Anushka,
good.
why don't you go around back?
That's what I was thinking. All right.
Stone and I will go
Anushka,
around back.
Anushka, do you have your whistle?
I can just normal whistle.
Okay. That's good. Not everyone can
Wait,
whistle when you
Stone,
think.
do you have your whistle?
I don't think I have my whistle.
You left it on the boat, didn't you?
I thought everyone else had their
You
whistle. so
left
why
your
would I bring
whistle
mine?
on the boat again.
Shit. All right. Next time.
And I like, I just roll my eyes and just walk off. And I say over my shoulder at Captain Pendragon, yes, it is always like this. I know you're thinking it.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. Let's go, Pendragon.
Excellent. So we're going through the front door.
That's the plan.
Awesome. So we're going to cut to Anushka as Anushka is going behind. And you see, as you make your way to the back here, Anushka, there is an Italian citizen here outside smoking a cigarette.
they'll do that.
Do you want to say anything to
I'll just kind of nod at him and just it's dumb. He's Italian, so I'm sure it's fine. Just go muzzle tough.
the Italian smoking? He looks and just keeps smoking, but he's doesn't really respond to you.
All right, I just go inside then.
Okay.
Sure,
So-
that won't possibly backfire.
As you go inside, our other members of KP burst through the front door. Now, we were in the entrance. As we come in, we hear a nice piano being played in the background. As you will notice that the cafe is largely, primarily engulfed by German soldiers who are drinking coffee or having some nice Italian wine. But there are a good bit of citizens that are residing in this cafe at this time. You do have two barkeepers behind the bar here, as you can see. But yes. Now, gentlemen, I do hear the Italians serve very nice red wine. I thought I might just have a little bit. Would you like to join me at the bar?
Uno momento, por favor. Give me a second, Captain. And someone would like to approach the first table of Italian citizens, as it appears.
Okay, where are you going?
So there's a table full of, as you have it labeled, blue squares all around on the 4 chairs. So Stone is approaching that.
Okay. And, what are you doing? I hope you could speak Italian.
No. Hang on, give me a second. Mi americano. Studio italiano per 2 anni. Poi, alla university. See.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew Italian.
Così.
Hey, Matt.
I don't think that was Italian. I think you just
You
made
just
that
said
up.
you were from America.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
idiot.
And that he's studied Italiano, so he's opening with the fact that he's studying, that he's new to the area and he's learning.
Hey, who is Italy at war with right now? Matt?
I don't know.
America.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you so much.
but
So-
he's in German attire though.
So you were saying this to the group of Italians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moron.
All right, so I'm not going to make you roll for that because that was such a beautiful performance with your
Thank you.
Italian dialect, accent, and language. So you said I am from America.
Yeah, he opened with that, and then, but he is knowledgeable about the fact that he's wearing German gear, though.
All right, so the 4 people that are sitting at this nice table, drinking coffee and having a little bit of wine. It's 2 ladies accompanied by 2 men. You could probably assume it's a double date, and they all look at each other and back at you, Stonehaze, and they go. And then they kind of they begin to speak to you in Italian, say, you're very funny, you should join our table, friend.
Oh, no. Scusi. And he'll run back to the bar and join Pinky.
He's not at the bar.
Oh, okay. Where's the captain at?
I'm at the bar.
Okay, yeah.
Pinky, where are you right now?
I'm the square that's.
You might want to change your color from blue.
I don't know how to change it.
Click on the little blue square next to your name down at the bottom. There you go.
Well, that didn't change it.
Well, you'll have to draw it again.
Ugh. Okay.
I'm sorry. I think you can also click the little square at the top.
Wait, no, it didn't change.
Take the little square at the top. It should have changed. There should be like a little next to the mouse button. If you have it clicked on like select move. Or if you have it clicked on anything, it should be.
No.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Anushka Wapi.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to teach how to use Roll20 real quick.
Oh, I see. So you're outside.
No, I'm right here.
No, he just doesn't know how to draw.
No.
Okay. So, all right. So you're next to the two long tables. So there's two long tables in this cafe. I should also point out that in this cafe there's a very nice little fire pit in the middle that is kind of also illuminating this very nice cafe. This cafe is known for its fire pit. None of the other cafes in Rome have this very large fire pit. Only this cafe does. But
What was the contact's name again? Manolo?
Marcel
Marcel.
Auditore.
Why are you fixated on this fire pit, Hudson? I'm not getting the reference.
I just wanted to point out the nice fire pit that was in the middle.
So that when we need to murder someone,
I'm going to
we
be
can
honest.
throw it
There's nothing you need to look into on that fire pit.
He's lying. It's a trap.
Okay, give me a spot hidden roll then. Very first spot hidden roll of the night. Let's see what you
All
find.
of us?
Fine, I will.
Sure. No, just Pinky. Just Pinky.
Damn it.
You missed the bomb in the fire pit, Pinky.
We're all dead now.
47.
Yeah.
Rocks fall.
I can't give you anything. There was so many hidden clues in that fire.
You missed all of them.
All right, so you're are you doing
Fixated on
any?
this-
Are you doing anything, Pinky, or are you just kind of looking around your surroundings?
Well, there's this one Italian that's sitting by themselves, so I might like go sit at the same table, like sort of adjacent from them,
Okay.
but just on the same table and like get a good look at them.
Okay. This is a young Italian woman who is sitting here having a cigarette and drinking some coffee, and she's reading what is to be a newspaper.
Guten Tag.
She's just smoking her cigarette, and she looks at you and goes, and then kind of takes a sip of her coffee, and then begins to speak to you in Italian. Can I help you?
I don't know Italian.
You're from New Jersey.
So?
It's like the Italy in America. You should know.
Yes.
That's okay. I'm O'Connor. What do you think? Where do you think it's
Yeah.
from? Yeah. Not from Italy. Not from Italy.
You're not from that part of New Jersey.
Not that part of New Jersey. The other part of New Jersey.
Brooklyn.
So yeah, she's saying something to me, and then I go, Mazel tov. Very.
And she kind of continues to lay in on that cigarette. No, are you trying to pick me up?
I still have no idea what she's saying, right?
And she
She-
kind of just,
She's still thinking German. Okay.
she gets, do you want to make a charm roll or anything? To see if,
Well, there's no point because she didn't say the secret word.
Wait, you could get a girl.
Yeah,
At
but
least
like
try.
we don't
I
even
mean-
speak the
You're a
same
woman.
language.
It doesn't matter. You both speak the language of love. I don't know what's
No.
wrong with me tonight. I'm sorry.
8715.
yeah, you've kind of annoyed this young woman, so she kind of gets up and takes her paper and her coffee and just goes, and just walks to the bar where she's going to just stay there, away from you, Pinky. And as she gets to the bar, she passes Captain Wesley Pendragon, who nods at her with his glass of red wine. As Captain Wesley Pendragon is kind of looking around the cafe to see if there's anybody that he can spot, and he's going to make a spot hidden roll. Perfect.
Damn.
What Captain Wesley Pendragon sees is Anushka at the far end, who is also looking at her surroundings. But off to this corner in the right, there are 3 Italian men sitting there, not drinking anything, not smoking, but just sitting there with very large black dust coats on, or just black overcoats with nice black fedoras on. Very well dressed, but just sitting there, not looking out of place, but looking like they're waiting on somebody. Captain Wesley Pendragon looks at you, Anushka, and kind of gives you this kind of look.
I just kind of nod, and I'll head over to that table. And I'll just kind of approach him and just, I'm not even taking a sly approach. I don't care. I'll just go, Mazel tov, gentlemen.
The 3 gentlemen look at each other, and the one in the middle, a very tall man, probably around 6 foot, mustache, takes off his hat, puts it on the table, and says, Guten Tag.
And I'll sit down, and I'll just say, I need to speak to you. Should your friends stay or leave?
My friends will stay.
All right. I'll just kind of look back at Pendragon and just kind of motion over.
And Pendragon notices your look. Well, actually, yeah, he notices your look. I'm not going to make him do a roll, or make myself do a roll, talking third person here. But he will look to Stonehaze and Pinky to kind of give them a look. And can y'all give me spot hidden rolls just to see if you can see what...
A look.
Yeah.
A look.
If you can see Pendragon's look.
Look. Extreme success on Stone's part. I
Excellent.
guess he
So
hedges it.
both successes, yeah. You definitely see this look that Pendragon is giving you. And this look is more of not to follow him or Anushka to the table, but kind of just stay on a lookout, cover their back and their flank.
I'm gonna get up and go to Stone.
Un barista. Calling over the bartender.
And
Wait, am I at Stone yet?
as Pendragon is moving towards the table that Anushka is sitting at the far corner of the cafe, he does pass by a bartender, and the camera pans and follows this bartender to Stonehaze, who is calling her, not the bartender, but the barista. She has a tray, and she says in Italian, yes, what can I get for you?
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
See.
Is that Italian? That's not Italian.
That's French.
That's French.
That is
Buongiorno.
Dule beerly. See?
Is that 2 beers?
Yeah.
Okay. And she goes, yeah. And she goes back to the back to get you, and I assume you wanted one for Pinky also?
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to bring you one and bring Pinky, so you both have beers that you're able to sip on.
Por favor.
Yeah. If I knew Italian, I'd be speaking it with you, Matt.
No, the bartender is, though. That's the important part.
So Anushka and, Anushka, you're sitting at this table. You see these 3 gentlemen. As Captain Wesley Pendragon approaches at your flank, he comes up and stands kind of at your back. And you notice Marcel in front of you kind of snap his fingers and kind of motion these 2 guys away. And these 2 gentlemen leave through the back door. And so now you are left with Marcel. My friends, it is so good to see you. I'm glad that we could meet this way.
I'm just gonna let you talk to yourself for a little bit, Hudson.
Great. It's gonna be like D. Bradley Baker in Clone Wars.
In anything he's in.
Yes, it's very good to finally meet you, Marcel. I've heard so much about you and your family's history. Ah, yes, the Atatori family history goes very, very far back to the Renaissance. This is so difficult to do Italian and British.
Do it!
Yes. Well, we should probably get right to it. We have heard that the Legion of the Black Dragon has an HQ here in Rome. Do you know?
And I look over. I don't think he ever told us what our mission was.
And Captain Wesley Pendragon looks back at you and kind of goes, nods at you, just to kind of like, just listen, because you're about to hear the whole, mission briefing. We've been told there is a hideout here. The invasion will be commencing in a month or two. If we want this invasion to be successful here in Italy and Sicily, I need the Italians to cooperate with us. Aldatore kind of is looking around, just looking at the cafe, and he looks back at Captain Wesley Pendragon and says, I know of a place that they say is haunted by a demon. And the same place, I've heard, is haunted by this Legion of the Black Dragon. It's out of town, I would say. It's one of the old aqueducts. Apparently there's a passageway of some sorts that will lead down into the catacombs of Rome. Roma. I guess that'd be a better way of saying it in Italian. Roma.
Roma, yeah.
Roma. It would lead down into the catacombs of Roma. Now I sound like Brucius. Captain Wesley Pendragon looks back at Anushka and then kind of turns around to see where Pinky and Stonehaze are. Listen, Marcel, I've also heard information that the Legion of the Black Dragon is trying to conjure some sort of demonic element here under Rome. I don't know what it is, but if... Yes, Anushka?
He did just say that this place is said to be haunted by a demon.
And Marcel goes, yes, quite right. It is haunted, apparently, by an old, ancient demon. But these are old stories we were told as children. Pendragon continues, well, yes, I would hope it is, but still to the point, if there is an HQ of the Legion of the Black Dragon here in Rome, we need to take that out, because if the Allied forces would like to take Rome intact and not have to wipe it off the face of the planet, we do need to eliminate those elements.
Pinky, what do you think they're talking about over there?
And the camera cuts back to Stonehaze and Pinky.
What kind of beer did you get?
I don't know, man. The beer. It's not like there's much of a choice.
Do you think we should spread out?
Spread? What is there to spread out?
I don't know, in case something goes down. Something always goes
He
down.
wants us keeping an eye out. That's what he wanted.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab a smoke. I'm gonna go out front.
All right.
Keep an eye out front.
Back to you, keeper.
So, Pinky, you're going out front to have a smoke.
Yeah. There's two other Germans out front. Everybody else.
Okay, so these two German soldiers that are out front are speaking. They're speaking kind of personally to each other. They're very quiet. When they see you come outside, they begin to whisper a little bit more. If you want to give me a listen roll, I can give you a little bit more information.
I'll give a listen roll. I also want to be clear that let's see if I succeed. Ooh, extreme success. 232. I want to make it look like I'm not listening at all.
Oh God.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I will allow that with that perfect success. It was an extreme success, correct?
Just like looking off in the distance.
Yeah, it was an extreme success. As you're out there smoking the cigarette, kind of leaned up on the wall of the cafe, you do hear these German soldiers, and you kind of attune your ears to hear what they're talking about. You do hear a little bit of what you do make out to be dragon. You do hear them say, it's a trap. We will catch Marcel Auditore and end his family line.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this cigarette off early. That's good enough. Set it down, and then walk back inside and go meet up with Stone.
Excellent.
Stone is currently talking to the female bartender.
Imagine that.
Were they female?
The two bartenders, there's one female and one male bartender. The ones that are behind the bar. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
the male bartender behind the bar is kind of a big burly dude, very big, a beard, and then the woman next to him, you could probably guess that it's a husband and wife. They're probably in their 40s, but yes.
Stone Hayes, bisexual, polyamorous icon. Go for it.
But as you are coming in, Pinky, in the back door, you will notice another German soldier entering.
All hail.
And as this German soldier enters, it's a SS Gestapo officer with
hail.
blonde hair, black SS uniform as he enters, and looks at the camera, takes off his hat, and kind of gives a very gnarly smile as we are going to cut to a break real quick. So we'll be right back. We're going to fill back up on drinks and see what will happen in this next sequence that may or may not be like the scene in Inglourious Bastards. So we'll just have to see.
That's what I was thinking of.
Awesome. So we will be right back. Thank you for joining us, and just stay tuned because this may or may not get a little bit more gnarlier. So we will see you in just a minute. Adios.
Uno momento.
And welcome back to Spot Hidden. We are back from our break. I think we all have refreshed ourselves or have gotten refreshments to refresh ourselves. Excellent, Matt. You're going to need it for this next sequence. Or maybe not. Who knows?
It's a
Good.
candle, it's not a drink.
You got a candle.
It's the only drink like
I was going to pour me a glass of whiskey, but my whiskey glasses are in the washer, so I just only had a little bit left, so I'm just using the bottle.
You hand wash a glass, heaven forbid.
You put it in the dishwasher, not the fucking washing machine, you idiot.
Yeah,
Jesus.
like, come on, man, that's gonna damage them.
It's like the third time.
Well, I've just been pushing them, or putting them in the washing machine, and then putting them in the dryer afterwards, dry them out, so it seems to be working, I put the clothes in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Does that work?
No, that ruined my clothes.
Oh, okay.
I know someone who used to cook in the dishwasher, so.
You cooked in the dishwasher.
No, I know someone who did.
Oh, okay. They put a bag of popcorn in there, turn it on.
No, they wrap fish in tinfoil and stick it in the dishwasher. It's really weird.
No, they did not. There's no way.
That's a thing. Google it.
That's some redneck ass shit if I've ever heard it.
It really is.
I'm going to Google that after the show. All right, so we're back. We are in Cafe Arsuf in Rome with the agents of KP. They have been accompanied by their captain, Wesley Pendragon, who I am playing tonight. We are in this cafe trying to meet up with Marcel Auditore of the Auditore family. If you are well acquainted with a specific Ubisoft game product that came out in the early 2000s, there's a character that may or may not be related to this Marcel Auditore.
I might need Marcel to train me.
Yeah, so we are in this cafe. Pinky, you went out to have a smoke break, and while you were out there, you did see two German soldiers who were speaking. You did hear the word dragon mentioned, and then you heard the Auditore family, the family line will end tonight. Something along that lines. I can't remember what I said earlier. But you quickly went back in to warn the group, and as you came in and spotted Stone Hayes, you looked to the back door, and as the back door swung open, a high-ranking SS Gestapo officer has made his way into the bar. This Gestapo officer has blonde hair, of course, perfect Aryan race. He takes off his cap, kind of gives a smirk. One of the young waitresses kind of walks by and kind of winks at him, and he begins to go towards the bar. Stone Hayes, you notice this officer kind of just reach behind the bar, not even order anything, reach behind the bar and just grab a bottle of whatever was back there, probably whiskey, brandy, bourbon, something. And he kind of just starts scoping the place out.
You said he had the SS uniform. That's what the Legion of the Black Dragon wears. Does he have the Nazi symbol or the...
No, this man will have he's wearing just an SS Gestapo uniform.
Okay, so he actually is Gestapo.
Yeah. This guy has a swastika patch on it. His skull on his officer cap. Right now, if you all want to give me spot hiddens, I can tell you what kind of units are in this room right now.
So, Carly,
75. Yes, hi.
Real quick, of all the Nazis, the SS are the absolute worst.
I know that. The Legion of the Black Dragon wears SS-style uniforms, is why I asked that.
Do they?
Yeah, they wear black uniforms, just like the SS, except the only difference is instead of the swastika patch, it's a patch with the black dragon on it.
Oh, okay.
And they're not all Germans. They're made up because they're a mercenary unit. So they have, Australians, British, Americans made into their unit, So
yeah, I got a hard success, 30 versus 75.
Excellent. So everybody has a great success for everybody. So as you're looking around after this SS Gestapo member made his way in, you're trying to check out to see who else is in this bar or cafe. You do notice right now you're not seeing any of the Legion of the Black Dragon units. What you are seeing are just kind of basic Wehrmacht foot soldiers. And the SS officer who has made his way to the bar and grabbed a bottle of, we'll say, whiskey. And this German officer kind of looks around, and he does spot Marcel at the far corner and kind of begins to make his way halfway to where you are sitting, Anushka, with Pendragon and Marcel. You hear the SS officer go, "Ah, Marcel! Funny seeing you here. Yes, hello, welcome, sit down." And the German soldier pulls up a seat and has a seat. Pulls up a seat and has a seat. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so pulls
English.
up the seat and then has the seat after.
And then pays for the seat, which now he owns the seat.
Pulls up his butt.
Thank you for giving him spot hidden for your English lessons.
So yes, so the SS officer sits down and looks at Anushka and Pendragon and looks back at Auditore and says, you must introduce me to your friends. What unit are you with? Looking at you, Anushka.
I look at Pendragon because he's the captain here, so he should be the one discussing it with a official like that.
Pendragon looks at the officer and says, "We're with the Legion of the Black Dragon." Ah, yes, I've heard of this mysterious mercenary unit, the Legion of the Black Dragon. And it is led by Sir Victor Gawain, if I may be correct. Yes, I believe so. Excuse me, friends, I must open this bottle. I've had a very, very long day of interrogation. Marcel, what on earth are you doing in this rubbish cafe? And Marcel kind of looks at the German officer. I was just happened to stop by to get a little bit of wine, and I cannot do this. I stopped by to get some wine, and I met.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great.
I met my new friends who have a very good eye for wine. They helped me pick out a very nice bottle of red. Ah, yes, I see. And which one of you has the eye for good red wine? Would it be...
Hudson's having a conversation with 3 different versions of himself right now.
This is why I didn't bring Pendragon in, because...
Yep.
Would it be you, Fräulein? As he looks at you, Anushka.
I'm afraid not. I'm not really a wine drinker.
Ah, a Russian in the Legion of the Black Dragon. So it is true that these legionnaires do hire people from all over the world. And what is it that you sold yourself to the Legion of the Black Dragon for?
The same as everyone else. Promise of our own land.
Corn dogs.
I've heard also that it would be promise of much more than just land, but perhaps an entire bank for each and every one of you.
There are many rewards we have been offered.
Well, I am glad that Germany was the highest bidder for you, because I would hate for the Allies to acquire you.
It would be disadvantageous if it happened.
Stonehaze and Pinky, what are you doing?
So I'm going over to Stonehaze after I walked in and while they were having the whole conversation. I went over to Stonehaze, whispered in his ear, "Yo, it's a trap. This whole thing is a trap.
For who?
Us. Shh. Look, you take this guy." I want to make sure I'm whispering in his ear because there's a guy sitting next to us. But I want to be like, "You take this guy next to us and then watch my back."
I mean, I want to kill him, but there's no reason to. They're having a conversation over yonder.
When shit hits the fan, you gotta listen to me. Take this guy out right next to you and you watch my back.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and I'm gonna go stand by the door.
Fantastic. You do you, Pinky.
Awesome. So you're going to go by the front door?
Yeah, just chilling. Probably sit up by the bar, whatever. Drink the beer that I've been holding.
Okay.
That Stone gave me.
All right. So you come right next to this German soldier who's sitting there with a beer. He's kind of a little bit toasted. He's had a long day, but he is sipping on this nice Italian beer. And kind of looks at you and goes, "Ah, are you enjoying your day as much as I am?
I'll be there. I'll be there soon enough.
What are you drinking?
Hellas.
Yes. Very good. Should we perhaps buy shots to celebrate? I have found out that I'm going to be a father.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Let's buy
Hudson
shots.
Hubbard.
What?
He's bringing another Nazi into the world. Look at that.
Let's buy shots.
What? He can't be a father.
Congratulations.
He can be whatever you want him
This
to
just
be,
made it
that's
too
the
real.
word.
This made it just too real for
You
Anushka.
made it too real, okay? Now, it was a game up until now, okay?
Did that fly over y'all's heads and not mine for some reason?
No.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
Wait, what's it from? What?
It's Inglorious Bastards.
Oh no! Wait, did he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's why they were celebrating. One of the guys, like the young one or whatever, was like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
be a
right.
father.
I
Yeah,
honestly
the
did
table
not
next
even
to him.
think about that. That is so funny. Okay, all right.
Really?
All right.
Really? You didn't think
No,
about
I
it one
honestly-
bit when
I
you
honestly did
said,
not.
it's like Inglorious Bastard.
Everything
Like
else, though,
fiction.
yes, is kind of based off Inglorious Bastard scene, but that I honestly did not remember. But we're gonna keep it going because I like that. All right, perfect. So yeah.
What?
Yeah. So shots.
Shots! Congratulations, my friend.
Awesome. As you take a little bit of a shot with this German soldier, Stonehaze, you're still looking out. We're going to come back to the table with Anushka, Captain Wesley Pendragon, the SS Gestapo officer, and Marcel Audatore. I have not introduced myself. I am Colonel Wildham of the SS. And I'm here to enjoy a night out. I must ask, the Legion of the Black Dragon, what are you doing here in Rome?
Can't really. We have a presence in many places. We can't really just kind of discuss it openly.
I've heard many stories of you. You've been across the world, and you've done many terrible things. But I've heard that lately you have sort of a headquarters underneath Rome itself. Is that true? And he looks at Captain Wesley Pendragon. Pendragon says, why, yes, we do have a headquarters here in Rome. Whether or not it is underneath Rome, or on top of Rome, or above Rome in the sky, that is for our eyes only. And the German officer says, well, that is good. Is there a way I could perhaps see this headquarters? I'm so curious to meet members of the Legion of Dragon, and here 2 of them are in this cafe, this rubbish cafe.
I'm afraid that would not be our call, but we will see what we can do and get back to you on it.
How about this? We play a game. And if I win, you get to take me to your headquarters. And if you win, then I buy everyone in this bar a drink.
Alright, it sounds like a plan to me. What do you think? And I look at Pendragon.
I was thinking, how about a game of blackjack? And he pulls out a deck of cards out of his uniform. And if
Can I
you go,
phone a friend for this?
Yes.
blackjack is really, you're going to be dealt 2 cards,
I know how to play blackjack, but I'm bad at it.
That's fine. No. I'm gonna do the rolling. So
Can you roll like a?
D21.
So you got D10 and D12.
They have card decks in Roll20.
did
I
you?
also probably can dig out a deck of cards real quick. It might be tarot cards, but I do have a deck of cards.
I think. Hold on.
I had some DC bombshells one at some point. I have the BTS Uno cards.
Do you have a deck of cards on you? Because I don't think I have.
Let me see if they're on my shelf. Hold on.
I have some Magic cards. On a side note,
Yeah.
I have gotten into Magic lately, Magic the Gathering. So that has been a very fun time. I've been enjoying that for the past 2 weeks. So.
Nerd.
I know.
I need magic, like magic tricks.
Yeah. I've been pulling rabbits out of my rear end.
That's the only place that I can think of.
Welcome to Spot Hidden. All butt jokes.
All but
Oh,
jokes
yeah?
and a little bit of RPG.
I thought I had a set of Auburn cards. Like it's just.
I have
Cards
some
of-
Star Wars cards, but they are still in box. I'm not opening those. So.
You know what? I think I know where cards are.
Can't find any, but like I said, I do have a tarot deck, and it does have the Minor Arcana, which is just suits and numbers. It's literally the same as a.
Trevor's
Never
got
mind,
it.
that works.
Perfect. All right, Trevor. So deal us out 4 pairs. All right, the first
Wait,
pair is going
I
to be.
just found mine.
All right, the first pair is going to be Anushka's.
4 pairs. Just a second. I gotta shuffle them.
Yeah, you're good. The
That's like
first
6 total, I think.
that'd be 8. 8 cards total, 2 for each.
Oh yeah, because
Because
Ezio is here.
it'd be for Anushka, it'd be for Pendragon, it'd be for Auditore, and then it would be for Wildhelm.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Best line in I think either Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood is when he meets his
2.
uncle and he's like, "It's a me, your Uncle Mario."
Does he really say
Yeah,
that?
he does. Yeah.
I haven't played those in a long time. I never played Brotherhood, anyways.
Oh, I loved Brotherhood.
Oh, they pick a number.
7.
Between 1 and 4. Between 1 and 4.
Oh, 3.
3. Okay. Do you want me to show her cards?
Yes, if you'll show all the audience the cards. All right, so that is
2 and 5, so 7.
Do I show more cards?
that was Anushka's hand, correct?
Yes, that
All
was
right,
Anushka's
so
hand.
now you're going to
Writing
show
down what I have.
Pendragon's hand.
Pick a number between 1. Pick 1, 2, or 4.
4.
And dragons,
He's got 13.
13. And then the other 2.
All right, this
Do
is
you
going to be
want
for
to show-
Marcel.
Okay.
Do 2.
2.
Woo! Marcel's
19.
got a 19.
And then do we want to know?
do 1 for Wildhelm, but don't show it. We'll keep the
So-
suspense.
Oh, you always do it face up. In blackjack.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. I mean, I think you could do either way.
Okay, well then just show it to the audience. Show. Okay, so 6. All right, so
L.
Anushka, are you going to hit or stay?
Hit.
All right, so Anushka's going to hit. You had a 7. You have 17
What is that,
now.
11?
17.
So you have 17.
Oh, that's a 10?
Yeah, jacks are 10s.
Okay.
This is fun.
A game within a game.
I know. What is everybody else doing?
So are you going to stay or hit? You have 17. You're trying to get to 21, but if you go over, you'll bust.
Oh, me? Again?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm staying.
All right, so you're going to stay at 17. Then it
Yeah.
goes to Pendragon. What were my cards again?
13.
13. I'll hit. 17.
17.
I'm a gambler. I'll hit again.
That's 20, baby.
I'm going to
Baby.
stay, and as you get that 20, Wildhelm kind of looks up. Ah, yes, you are a gambler, I see, and it gives you a 20. I have, what was it, 8?
2 and 4.
6. I will take a hit.
16.
16. I'm also a gambler. I will take a hit.
10.
I bust. And let's see what Marcel gets.
We beat
Got
the
19.
Nazis.
Marcel's going to stay with the 19. It looks like I will be buying everybody drinks in this establishment. A barista, drinks on the house. I thank you for such a humble game of blackjack.
You're welcome.
You must understand that I do enjoy these games a lot. And as he says that, you do notice a couple of German soldiers begin to get up from each of these tables right here.
I very subtly pull my Luger under the table.
Okay. Are you going to make it aware to everybody that
No.
you pulled it out? Okay.
No.
Hey, everybody, I'm pulling my Luger out.
Hey, guys.
So this
you
table
know.
right here of German soldiers, these German soldiers, I can't seem to get them to move at all for some reason. But
Zoom in.
is that it? Perfect. Thank you, Trevor. These German soldiers are kind of making their way towards the back of you, Anushka, and Pendragon.
I'm sorry. I'm pulling an Inglorious Bastards. I am aiming my gun at this man under the table. It's just a good strategy. I'm not copying the movie.
Are you cocking the hammer on
Yes,
this?
and I want to just kind of like shuffle my chair at the same time I do it to kind of cover the noise.
Okay, and so as you do that, Wilhelm is kind of taking another drink out of his bottle as these troops come up behind you. Oi! Marcel, you're coming with us. The captain would like to have a word with you. I don't know what this is all about. Who are you with? We're part of the Legion of the Black Dragon. Ah, the Legion of the Black Dragon. There's so many of you in this establishment. Ah, here's 2 more of your compatriots right here. Right, where? These 2? Oi, you 2, look at me. Pendragon kind of looks down and says,
I look at.
Yes,
That's right.
friends. Well, how may we be a service to you? And he doesn't really turn around. He just kind of keeps looking forward at Marcel and the SS officer. Are you looking at these troops, Anushka?
A little bit over my shoulder, so they can't recognize me.
Okay, can you give me an appearance roll, please?
Oh, hell.
Does Stone see these soldiers start to surround the table?
Failure 65 versus 50.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden roll, Matt.
Okay. No problem.
Come on, you got the advantage.
For the 1146.
Oh, God.
So he
You're
sees
wonderful, Matt.
Yeah, so you definitely see these troops kind of crowded in this corner. You're unable to see Anushka or the captain.
Okay, let's go ahead and standing at 6'5", approach from behind them.
Okay, so you're going to come up where now?
Just kind of coming up behind them with a hand on 2 of their shoulders.
Okay, so like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go up behind these German. Are you going to say anything?
He'd say, come posso essere di servizio, signore.
Are you doing this for Google Translate, or do you actually know this?
That part I needed to because of
Okay.
how may I be of service. He's saying, how may I be of service, gentlemen?
And this Legion of the Black Dragon soldier kind of turns around. What you do notice that this Legion of the Black Dragon soldier is not dressed in their regular attire. It seems as though they have also been in disguise this whole time. As he turns around and goes, can I help you?
See. Listen. My friends here came here for a good time, and you seem to be disturbing the peace.
Your friends are those two right there?
They are.
Well, the SS Gestapo officer over there says that they're part of our unit. And if they're part of the Wehrmacht unit, then that's a whole different story.
Are we all Black Dragon tonight?
You're a Legion of the Black Dragon?
I said they're my friends.
I've never seen you before.
That's the intention.
And we cut back to Anushka, as Anushka is being looked at by this Legion of the Black Dragon sergeant who's looking down at her. No, I've never seen you before a day in my life. I'm so sorry to be such a burden on you, SS Commandant, Gestapo officer, whatever you are. But, excuse me, we need to have a word, Marcel, and I'll be taking these two with me. Oh, by all means. I gotta go back to the German accent. Auf Wiedersehen, yes. By all means, take Marcel, but if these two are not who they say they are, I perhaps would like to take them with me.
I don't understand where we are having to go with anyone just because you do not recognize me. That's a little rude on your part.
No, Anushka, we'll get it settled with what? Wait, what's the guy's name? The head guy's name?
The SS?
No. The head guy of Black Dragon.
Sir Victor Gwaine.
Yeah, Gwaine will enlighten our friends here who seem to be new to the whole force about who exactly we are.
Yes. My compatriots are right. Sir Victor Gwaine is a good friend of mine, and I will have a word with him about you. And what is your name?
My name?
No, not you, Stonehaze. You, Sergeant. Ah. Wait a minute. What did you just say? Shit. Anushka, would you?
I'd fire.
And as you shoot, you hit the SS officer right in the balls as he goes under the table. And we are going to be rolling for initiative.
All right. Kick it off.
I've missed this.
We got 74 Stone there.
You called us fire. As soon as Stone said Anushka, I'm like, oh, we're screwed. We're screwed.
Hold on, let me pull up.
This is why we don't bring Pendragon with us. He has jeopardized this entire mission. Now I want him to stay home.
Where? Oh.
Homeboy's not used to field work.
Why is Pendragon all the way? What the crap?
What is his dexterity?
There we go. Holy crap. Why is this... There we go. Okay, so let's see. There we go. There's Pendragon's dex.
It's 50.
50, yeah, so he is a 50. Okay, so Anushka will go first, followed by Stonehaze, then Pinky, then Pendragon, then the 4 German troops that is directly behind them. The SS Gestapo soldier is dead.
Cool. This might not be a one move kind of thing. I want to stand up from my chair, turn around, and can I kick it into this guy while I shoot him? Is that too much? Do you kind of get the
No, I will. Yeah, I will definitely allow that for cinematic reasons.
Cool. I want to do that. So Luger again. That's a 54-80 success for 3 whole damage. I hate a Luger.
Yeah. So as you
that's 2 shots expended.
Kick this chair into this German soldier, he is going to fall as you shoot and hit him right in the shoulder. He's like, ah! And he goes down. or Legion of the Black Dragon soldier. So this is happening. You begin to hear all the Italian citizens inside this cafe kind of run out the doors. The bartenders hide behind the bar as chaos begins to ensue. The German soldiers back here, the regular Wehrmacht soldiers that are back here in this other table, they are going to be alerted to the presence, and the German soldiers here at the bar are going to be alerted to the presence also.
It's fine. It's 5 of us versus an entire bar full of Germans. What could go wrong?
Don't worry, Stone's on your team.
All right, so
You never hit.
you do get one more attack, Anushka.
Okay. I just want to... That guy that's on the ground, I want to get the one who's next to him. Because I probably can't aim at the guy that's on the ground since the chair is probably in front of him. I'll leave him to someone else. Because there were like 2 behind us, right? Like immediately.
Right.
Yeah, I'm turning to the other one, shooting him.
Okay.
Black Cloud.
Sorry. Hard success, 2280 for 11 damage.
Awesome. So how are you
Because I
gonna?
rolled max damage.
How are you killing this German soldier?
Headshot, just straight headshot.
Awesome. So this German soldier falls to the ground with a huge hole in its head. Now it is Stonehaze's turn.
So they had all 4 of those soldiers had stood up, and Stone places hands on the shoulders of the back 2. Is that
Okay.
correct?
That is correct.
So can he, with all of his might, slam the skulls of the 2 that he's grabbing together?
Sure. Give me a strength roll.
Okay. For 1 versus 95.
Oh my lord! Yes.
Holy shit.
As with your vampire strength, you just crush these 2 Legion of the Black Dragon soldiers' heads just together as they just explode in a Quentin Tarantino style. As you are now covered with human blood. What is that going to do to you, Stonehaze?
It's gonna overtake him, and he's going to dive into the first torso that first neck he can get his fangs into.
Gotta say, I've been watching lots
Wait,
of vampire
he'll
media
be-
recently, so this is just...
He'll be down a turn probably because he is enveloped in this scent of immediate blood.
Which 2 German soldiers on the map?
The ones that I'm moving right now.
Yeah. So they're both gone.
Oh,
And
you were
Stone's
over
right-
there?
yeah.
Yeah, he saw what was going on, went over there, and now he's feasting on a corpse.
Move your thingy.
Good for him.
Oh yeah.
So right now, there is one Legion of the Black Dragon soldier left in front of Anushka. Marcel has kind of hid himself under the table. Perhaps he is finishing off the SS officer that is underneath with a butter knife. And then, Pinky, you are at the bar with these 2 regular Wehrmacht soldiers. And then there's still a table of Wehrmacht soldiers here right next to the very large fire pit.
So it's my turn?
It is your turn,
Okay.
Pinky.
Okay, so the drunk father, I take him and I throw him out the front door and then shut the doors and then take my rifle and lock the door. So like if it's like I imagine like handles,
Okay.
and I'll lock the door with the gun, with the rifle, and then turn around and get ready to fire my Luger.
Excellent. And who are you firing it at?
Oh, I'll fire it at the whatever German's closer. That guy.
This
Yeah.
guy right here? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So please fire, and this German soldier is going to try to make a dodge.
Fired, then a missed.
Oh wait, no,
Fired,
that
then
was
a missed.
that was the wrong one, but whatever, I failed. It
Okay.
was the wrong gun.
Then I missed again. I missed both times. I went and got a popsicle. Missed.
So you fire, and the German soldier tries to jump over the bar and is unable to make his way over the bar because he is a little bit toasted, and so he kind of falls and collapses on one of the bar stools, breaking it. And he kind of is just stumbling everywhere as he's trying to get up. Pinky,
Me
you
too,
get-
you Nazi bastard.
Yeah.
For context, he just rolled a 100 on his dodge roll.
yeah.
So like I missed
Actually,
him.
because it was a 100, as he fell to the ground, he knocked himself out. So
Yes.
So
So I missed him.
he's out.
You missed completely.
But I spooked him.
You spooked
You
him.
scared-
You spooked him really good, Pinky.
Vicious
mockery.
mockery.
You do get him one more attack.
All right. I'll fire the Luger at the group across the room. Then just firing maniacally now, just
Firing the laser.
All right.
for a 93.50.
As you fire, it just kind of goes into the roof, the wooden roof that's above you, and you're unable to hit any of the German soldiers. So now these 4 German soldiers right here are aware. Don't look at the one that's next to the bar. He's dead or just knocked out. But we do have this German soldier that is in front of Anushka, who will be firing its Carbiner 98K at Anushka. Anushka, if you want to try to
shit.
dodge,
Yes, absolutely.
as it does have a success,
Hard
but
success.
you have a hard
20
success.
versus 70.
As you're able to possibly throw the table up and get behind it, where you see
Oh.
Marcel finishing off the SS officer, but not with a butter knife, but with this knife that has come out mysteriously from under his sleeve.
Y'all don't understand how excited I am for this.
There it
This is my
is.
favorite series of all time. Okay.
So yes, and so then,
I'm gonna look at him and say, "I need you to teach me to do
Matt,
that."
you are the yellow square, correct?
Yes, but Stone has lost a turn as he is overwhelmed with the need for feed.
Oh, I understand. I was just making sure, because then we have these 2 German soldiers back here.
Pendragon didn't go.
Oh, that's true. Pendragon. We'll let Pendragon go. So Pendragon is going to, if I can find his... Oh, yeah, here it is. He's going to turn around where you are, Anushka, and try to fire this MP40 that he has at this German soldier.
Go for it, Pendragon.
And it's a failure. So he fires, and the German soldier is quickly, or the Legion of the Black Dragon is able to quickly leap and dodge under the table right behind him. Now we have these 2 Wehrmacht troops that are directly back here that are going to try to fire at you, Stonehaze, with their carbiners.
I'm sorry. Pendragon stresses me out on this.
We got 1. Are you
Okay.
going to dodge it?
The first one he wouldn't, but if he does get hit, which he did from the first one, he'd attempt to dodge the second.
Okay, he's going to have 2 damage, and now he's going to get shot again by another one. And this is a failure, so
Got
we'll
it.
say that you're able to dodge that one. So just take 2 damage.
Okay,
and then
he'll be
we-
back for the
We
second
have these
round.
other 2 German soldiers that are directly back here that are going to try and fire at Pinky.
Oof.
I thought I just heard a crow. That was weird.
Are you able to
Oof.
I
dodge?
thought I heard that too.
I don't know.
Just need 1 dodge.
Oh no!
Got me.
They got me.
All right, so you'll take 5 damage as this one German soldier is able to shoot, and he kind of just grazes you on your arm. As you are you going to maybe kind of try to leap over the bar, or just take a little bit of cover?
Will I? I don't know.
So,
Sure.
For theatrics, I mean,
Oh.
it's not going to help you in any way, but
Yeah, I guess I'll leap over the bar.
okay. All right, and now we're back to Anushka.
All right. Now that I'm behind this table, I want to put the Luger away and pull out the 98K
Mhm.
that I have. And I want to go for, well, that guy's still in front of me, but can I shoot past him?
Sure.
I'm not super worried about him. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
There's enough people around here that they can handle like close range. I'm more long range, so I'm going to go for this guy right here.
Okay.
One of the ones on the table behind the fireplace
Awesome.
for people who can't see Roll20. My gun malfunctions.
Oh God. I was gonna do a dodge.
So my gun broke.
Yeah, and
My gun jams.
yeah, so your
And I
gun
say,
jams, and you will.
Fucking German guns.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
And I
and
throw
you
that
say
one down
that,
and get
and
the Luger.
Pendragon looks at you and says, "Yes, I know. I prefer American made or British made.
Yeah.
I prefer a really good sword by now. You still have your Luger, correct?
And I pull it out. Unfortunately. And I'm just gonna pop. If I get another one, I'm just gonna pop the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Extreme success. 11 versus 80 for 17 damage.
I don't think he's going to be able to dodge. No, he cannot dodge. And that German soldier is now kaput. As you fire this Luger, it hits right in his throat, exiting out the back. Blood going everywhere as he falls to the ground. You only have 5 Germans left in this cafe.
Cool. Is one of them unconscious?
Who's it going around to?
Oh, that is correct. Thank you, Pinky. There's only 4. 4 left.
4 hostile. One is
4
technically
hostile.
alive.
So now it is your turn, Stonehaze.
Okay, give me a location of all of these. I know we have a map.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
there-
The last group are right here next to this fireplace.
Okay.
It's just the 4 of them. They're not really taking any cover at all. They're just kind of standing and firing.
Understood. In that case, let's go ahead and to keep it interesting, let's go ahead and throw in a haze. Throw one of the chairs at the group and see if it hits one.
Yeet.
Can you give me a throw roll, please?
I sure can. For a 95-26 failure.
The as you pick the chair up, it turns to dust.
It's not a malfunction, though.
No.
Don't worry.
You can
that
rebuild
was-
the chair at some
didn't
point and
malfunction.
use it as your weapon. No,
That was being used as an attack, so does that count as one?
yes, that will count as one of your movements as you pick up this chair, and one of the German soldiers is shooting, and it blows the wooden chair up.
Okay, I will go ahead and he is blinded by a
Blinded by the light.
not that, but by a haze of blood. So he's gonna go ahead and the nearest one rush him with a slash
Okay.
for an 89-63 failure. Oof.
Yeah, and so, I mean, he doesn't really have to dodge, but we'll give it to you anyways, and he fails that dodge. So what I will say is you do come in contact with this German soldier. You do take him to the ground. You're next to this fireplace, but you're just kind of wrestling with this German soldier. So there's one to the ground with Stonehaze. We still have these 3. Pinky, it is your turn.
Is it Molotov cocktail time? I think it's Molotov cocktail time.
Do you have one?
Well, no, I'm behind a bar.
I mean, you gotta craft that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, I can crap that shit. Just find the
Oh my god.
the most clearest form of alcohol
Everclear.
possible. Whatever they have, vodka, who knows? And a dirty rag, and then light it up.
If you want to use that as a full turn, I will let you find all that. You will
Yeah, it'll
find
take a minute.
a bottle of imported Russian vodka, and you will, of course, find a rag that is used to clean tables and the bar top. But that
Yeah.
will just be your turn for right now. We'll see what you can do next turn.
Got my lighter out.
Smart.
So then it is
Let
going
us
to
get out of
be
the way first.
it's going to be Pendragon's turn. He's going to try to fire at one of the German soldiers. Let's see if he can hit.
Fired, then a miss. And then
I
fired
missed
again.
again. Then
And then
fired.
missed
Then I
again.
missed.
Missed once again.
Missed both
As
times.
he's shooting. Anushka, you might notice that Pendragon is not very well acquainted with firearms,
No.
and so he's firing, and he's still unable to hit some of these German soldiers. He does
I.
He does
Oh,
get
it's not
one
my
more
turn, never mind.
attack. I forgot to do that last time, but he does get one more attack. And of course, he fails again. That doesn't make any
That's why the
sense.
Black Legion
You
actually
suck,
kicks them out.
Captain.
Wait, that doesn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, that was a German soldier. Hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I hit the
Okay.
wrong thing. Here we go.
I clicked the wrong man.
Hey, hard
Glad.
success. Oh, and it didn't do the calculation. Great.
I can do it for you. Here we go.
2d6 plus 2. Let's see.
6 damage.
6
Ah,
damage to
wonderful.
this German soldier right there. So he has half health left.
One of the 4.
It is the German soldier's turn. So the one that you were wrestling with, Stonehaze, he's going to try to brawl you
Okay.
with strength.
Alright.
And it's a failure, so he's unable to break that connection that you have with him.
Well, that's
Um,
good. That's good. That's good.
And so then, as you're both unable to break the connection, you're just rolling around very close to a very large fire. This guy right here to the left, as he is being shot at by Pendragon, he is going to take a shot at Pendragon with his MP40, and he fails. So it's almost like 2 stormtroopers are shooting at each other.
You
Yeah.
get a failure. You
Pretty
get a failure.
All right, and so then we have these 2 German soldiers back here that are going to be firing at Pinky with their Carbiner 98Ks. We do have a success of 8 damage. Can you dodge, Pinky?
I'm behind a bar. Hope
Dodge.
so.
Would that be a bonus on a dodge roll then?
We'll give you a bonus.
Good, because I'll need it. This
Bonus.
is a 78 32.
Bonus.
Hit the bonus.
I don't know how
button.
to. Wait, how do I
Click
dodge?
bonus.
You
Yeah.
click bonus
You
slash
click-
penalty.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, no.
Fuck.
Dear God. So as
Gotta
you
dodge
Holy
again.
shit.
dodge again, please.
Oh.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
So
You
as
lucky
you are,
I don't know if it's lucky. Okay, it was
No,
a
it
98.
You rolled a crit. You rolled a crit.
You
That's
had,
lucky.
you literally could only roll a critical success to beat an extreme success. You had to have rolled that to dodge that.
Yeah, but I still am taking damage from the first one, so I don't know.
Oh,
no,
my
no, you're not.
God.
I'm going to allow that critical success since it was a 1. You are sitting there trying to make this concoction. You do take another bullet that grazes the side of your arm.
He like drops the rag and bends
yeah.
down to pick it up as a bullet.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. It goes like it like grazes the back of your neck, so you're like it feels like a bee
Ooh,
sting. Yeah,
that was close.
and so you go to ground, and now we are back to Anushka.
I'm gonna look at Pendragon and say, "Do you want my knife?"
No,
Okay, we'll
Hold
get
on
into
to
cover
it.
then. And then I'm gonna take another shot with my Luger at one of the guys across the room.
excellent.
So sorry, I'm marking off my bullets first. I should do it the other way. 67-80 success for 8
Excellent.
damage.
So we'll say you were taking a shot at this guy to the left. He is now dead, and now we
Cool.
have the 2 Germans to the back shooting at Pinky, and then we have the 1 German rolling around on the floor with Stonehaze.
I'll let him handle that. I can't get a good vantage point on the one to the right that's kind of behind the fireplace, so I'll go for the other one.
Okay.
That's an 81 versus 80 failure,
Correct.
so I barely missed
Yeah.
this dude.
So, barely missed, grazes, probably kind of leaves a small mark on the side of this German's ear, bee sting. He's like, and so he's going to turn his gaze towards you now, Anushka. Stonehaze, it is
Go
your
back
turn.
behind the table.
Yep, let's go ahead and give a couple splashes to the guy I'm rolling around with.
Okay.
So one for
Hey!
an
Oh,
extreme
he's
success
dead.
for
He's so
19 damage.
Okay.
Does that do it?
Give me another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one is
Yeah.
another extreme success for 26 damage. Does that count?
Yes, so I'm going to describe this one if you don't mind. So
Go ahead,
as
take
you
it. It's all
you
you.
pick this German Wehrmacht soldier up, and you just literally rip him in half, and it's just like a spray of blood that engulfs the fireplace and just eliminates the fire as the fire just goes out because of the amount of blood you just spewed everywhere.
So did he die?
No, he's gonna live a long, happy life after this incident. Yes, this German soldier is most definitely dead. So yes, you are done with that guy. You do, used. Yeah, so you're definitely good. So, okay, cool. Pinky, it is your turn. Yeah, I was just making sure you went ahead and did both yours. Well,
I guess
actually, so that first one was for that guy. He's dead. And so with that extreme success on the second one, you went after the next German soldier that was right here.
I was about to say,
And
yeah.
you
'cause that
attacked
would,
him, so let me give a dodge for that guy.
Go ahead.
And it's also a failure. And you take this guy, and
the head will come off.
You want to rip off his head?
Yep.
Okay, and you just tear off this Wehrmacht's head and throw it against the wall. The last German soldier is right here.
This bitch empty.
And Pinky, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna stand up from the bar with my lit Molotov cocktail, like ready to throw it, like ha ha! And then I see what Stone did. Just the amount of brutality, like.
Oh, that's right.
Literal
Fatality for
fatality.
Stone
Yeah.
Hayes.
Just the
Like,
absolute
That's
carnage
literally
that's
one
going
for
over
Scorpion.
where I'm about to throw at, and I freeze, and I look at this burning cocktail, and I don't know what to do now. And so I'm going to throw it in front of me at the door, just over the bar at the door, just like, bah!
Okay, and with that, with that, I'm going to allow that. With that, you do cover the entrance as it is engulfed in flames. You do notice that there have been German soldiers trying to get in, but because you strategically put your rifle right there, they can't get in, and now the place is becoming engulfed in flames. So if you stay there for a couple more rounds, you will be having to flee the scene of fire, but if you are able to get out in the next round, you won't take any fire damage.
No, I'm going to grab the bartenders and start moving. So that's what I'll do for the rest of my turns.
Okay, where are you going to move to?
We're going to go out the back.
Okay. All right, so actually, if you look, it's freaking out on me. All right, so if you look where you are, right here, Pinky, if you go down here, this is a staircase that leads into the cellar, and the bartenders will help you get out that way. That will lead you out back this way.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna take them. We're gonna go that way.
All right, so you're able to move out safely that way. So there's one German soldier left, and he's aiming at you, Anushka. He's just gonna fire at this table, hoping that he can hit something.
Okay.
He does get a success. Can you dodge it?
No, I cannot.
As you get hit with a round that goes through your shoulder.
8 damage.
Yes, but it is your turn.
Well, I'm pissed, so I'm just taking another shot at this guy.
Clack, clack.
Hard success, 3880 for 2 damage.
Give me one more shot.
Well, that's my gun finished. I want to throw that one to the side, pick up the gun of the guy I killed earlier, and shoot him with that.
Okay, the MP40.
Whatever's there. Is it an MP40?
Yep.
That is a success. 46 versus 80 for 7 damage, because I still have that stored from last time I used one.
What did the soldier roll?
So the German soldier, as you fired the
Oh,
German
no!
Luger, yes.
I missed that.
So there's windows right here, and he was able to throw himself out this window, taking a good bit of glass damage, but he is limping away as the building is burning, catching on fire, this cafe. You see Marcel, and Marcel's like, "Friends, come with me. We need to leave immediately."
I'm following him, holding my shoulder.
Pinky's gone. Stonehaze, you are in a rage mode. You're in your vampiric mode. Are you going to follow, or are you going to stay and feast on some more flesh?
No, he's sprinting. He threw that head, saw that soldier fire, and then dodge a shot, and then jump out the window. So he's going to follow, and in a combination of, if he has an action, in a combination of rage and also awareness, fire his pistol at him. This 357 that he has yet to use.
You're going to fire at the person who just threw themselves out the window?
Yeah, well, he's going to follow him first, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you're going
Just
after.
jumping through the window.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're going to go
All
after.
right.
So you're bursting through that window, running after this German Wehrmacht troop. as Anushka and Captain Wesley Pendragon plus Marcel Auditore go out the back entrance. Marcel turns around and says, "Friends, do you have some sort of vehicle that we can get in?" Yes, Auditore. We came in a German field car. It's a couple of blocks down the road, but I believe the fire will cover our escape. Do you have the route that we need to take? Yes. I know where the aqueducts are. Just follow me. I will lead you to this place.
We have more. We have Pinky and Stone with us. Do I see Stone jump out of the window at this point?
You do, but if you want to give me a spot hidden, I can describe you a little bit more.
Hard success, 1975.
Yeah, when
Good
you
man.
see this just man burst through the window, and what you see is almost like an animal, like a dog chasing after a car. He is about to feast on this German soldier if he can catch up to him. But we will find out on the next episode of Spot Hidden. Excellent. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Achtung Cthulhu, brought to you by Modifius, and Call of Cthulhu, brought to you by Chaosium. We are so glad that we can play games, brought to you by these great gaming companies.
Oh, yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed tonight. I was hoping we could get a little bit of an Inglourious Bastard kind of feel into this game session.
Shot a dude in the nutsack. So
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
true. That's true. I didn't want to be like exactly like that sequence, but you know.
But like that's the thing you would do in a scenario like
Right.
that. You would cock a gun under the table.
Right,
That's
exactly.
what happens.
Oh yeah.
So did Han
Han Solo did it.
Oh yeah. Han shot
Dude
first.
that got
Han
ripped
shot
in
first.
half, and another guy got his head ripped off. So it's
Also,
a
it was a
different.
Sub-Zero, not Scorpion fatality. I got it mixed up.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so
right.
ashamed of
Right, right.
myself.
You should be.
I know.
But yeah, does anybody have anything they want to plug real quick before we head out? Matt, we were talking maybe another one shot for this coming Tuesday.
Yeah. Stay tuned. So we want to. We know the community has asked for more one shots, so that's something we're going to shoot for. And this time, something that isn't going to be essentially a playtest, which is what my last one shot was. So this one will be more in the lines of something manageable, something that won't run on forever. And who knows what it will be, because I have yet to pick one out. But it should involve the four of us. So
We're doing
stay
it in
tuned.
2 days.
Perhaps. We'll see. But we will, of
Perhaps.
course, announce it on Twitter, Instagram, maybe Facebook. But Twitter
Probably
and
not
Instagram,
Facebook.
the important ones. So
MySpace,
stay tuned.
LinkedIn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow us on
LinkedIn.
MySpace.
And probably our Neopets account as well. So
Right.
stay tuned on all four of those there.
Right. Excellent. Trevor, do you have anything you want to say, or do you just want to keep playing blackjack?
Do you guys want to play video games? When are we going to play video games together?
Oh yeah, well,
That's a good question.
yeah,
that.
and that's another thing. Keep a lookout. We are going to start playing video games on our channel. We've kind of already started that a couple of months back. I know Carly's played a couple. We're still testing things out, but we're just figuring out what kind of games are going to work best. So yeah,
Phasmophobia got a new
Phasmophobia.
update.
That's true. Yeah,
It's a great one.
that's true.
Haven't played it
I was
yet.
thinking of Aliens Fire Team. Perhaps.
That's a good one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
who
right up
knows?
my
Who
alley.
knows? We're gonna keep talking, and we're gonna see. But we'll hopefully see all this coming Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So, if nothing else, anybody got anything else to say?
That's it.
No?
Awesome. Well, we will see you next time here on Spot Hidden. So, from then on out, we shall see you then. We shall see you anon, and stay spoopy.